Hello, in this video we're going to be looking at equations of tangents to circles. So the objective here is to find the equation of a tangent to a circle at a given point. So the key idea, a tangent is a line that touches a circle at one single point. So a tangent is perpendicular to the radius at the point of contact. So if we know the gradient of the radius, the gradient of the tangent is the negative reciprocal because we know this about perpendicular lines. So here's an example. We need to find the equation of the tangent to the circle x squared plus y squared equals 25 at the point 3, 4. So it's important to note x squared plus y squared equals 25. This has a centre at 0, 0 and a radius of 5. So if you're unfamiliar of equations of circles, then I would recommend having a look at that video. But otherwise, we can safely say that the centre is 0, 0 and the radius is 5. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw a quick sketch of what's going on here. So I have x and I have y, and I have my centre at the origin. So that's going to be at 0, and the radius is 5. Now we want to find the equation at the point 3, 4. So 3, 4 is going to be somewhere over here. And we want to find the equation of the tangent. So if I just draw a straight line representing the tangent at this point, I can see that the aim of the game here is to work out the equation of this straight line. So the first thing I need to do is work out the gradient of the radius, because I know the radius passes through the origin and it also passes through the point 3, 4. So I'm going to write down the gradient of, if I call this point P, I'm going to call it OP, and the gradient is change in y divided by change in x. So it's going to be 4 take away 0 over 3 minus 0, so that's going to be 4 over 3. So now if I want to find the gradient of the tangent, I simply find the negative reciprocal of 4 over 3 because the tangent is perpendicular to the radius. So the gradient of the tangent is going to be the negative reciprocal of 4 over 3, which is minus 3 over 4. So now what I'm going to do is write out y equals mx plus c. So I have y equals minus 3 over 4x plus c. And to work out what c is, I'm going to plug in this point P. So I'm going to write out 4 equals minus 3 over 4 times 3 plus c. So now I can say 4 equals minus 9 over 4 plus c, and therefore c is going to be 4 plus 9 over 4. So if I work that out, I end up with 25 over 4. So therefore my value of c is 25 over 4. So the answers to the question, putting this back into here, I end up with y equals minus 3 over 4x plus 25 over 4, and that is the equation of the tangent. Here's another example. So it says find the equation of the tangent to the circle x minus 2 squared plus y minus 1 squared equals 20 at the point 6, 3. So this circle has a centre of 2, 1. And the radius of this circle is the square root of 20. And we want to find the tangent at the point of 6, 3. So I'm going to sketch the graph of the circle. So I have x and I have y. Now my centre is at 2, 1. So I'm just going to put 2, 1 over here. And I'm going to draw a circle around it. So my centre is 2, 1, and I'm going to call the point that we want to find the tangent at 6, 3. So I'll put this over here, so I'm going to call that P, and that's 6, 3. And I'm going to call the centre C for centre, and I'm going to draw a line from C to P. So again, we're trying to find the tangent, so if I draw the tangent over here, the tangent is perpendicular to the radius. So if I find the gradient of the radius, the gradient at the tangent is going to be the negative reciprocal. So if I find the gradient of the radius, so gradient of CP, that's going to be change in y divided by the change in x. So it's going to be 3 minus 1 over 6 minus 2. So that's 2 over 4, which is a half. So therefore the gradient of the tangent is going to be the negative reciprocal of 1/2, which is minus 2. So putting that into y equals mx plus c, I have y equals minus 2x plus c. So to work out what c is, I need to plug in my point. So the point has an x coordinate of 6 and a y coordinate of 3. So I say 3 equals minus 2 times 6 plus c. So 3 equals minus 12 plus c, and therefore c is equal to 15. So if I put this back into here, my answer is y equals minus 2x plus 15. So here are some quick fire practice questions on this topic. Pause the video, have a go at these, and I'll reveal the answers in a moment. Okay, so well done if you managed to have a go at those. So here are the answers to these questions, and that's everything for this video. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again in another video. Bye!